Hello and welcome to the Heat Signature Daily Challenge. It is the 22nd of April, and today we're bringing in 3 off-world officers, harming as few people as possible. We are frail, so we'll try not to get shot, though most of our incoming shots are non-lethal. Though, as always, we try to not get shot in the first place. We have a supplier, Vindictive, X-Foundry, maybe, that will come in use. And a hammer to bash her around with, an excellent long-range key cloner, and a few crash beams. Yeah, crash beams. I guess that's only if the target's shielded. It could get rid of like turrets and force closed doors and stuff. Let's go. We got heat sensors everywhere and sentry guns. Suppose there could also be contractors on particularly ship 3 that need to be crashed. Doop, 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 doop. 3 seconds. Is a little sketchy getting past them, but not too sketchy. And then whichever way we go... This is at least 2 rooms, right? Yeah. We might not even need to grab this key. We might be able to directly get level 3 from here. So I'm thinking we get level 3, go around here, get crate, see if it's something useful, then go around, get you, and then maybe be able to get the crate depending on what we get. Crash beam is not likely to be necessary here. But I could foresee times that it could be... Oh, especially with sentry guns. But I don't want to use them up immediately. I'll keep the crash beam on hand. We're not going to pick up that many items. Okay, if I hug this wall, I can avoid you seeing me for now. This sentry gun's gonna shoot immediately upon opening. And there's a very real chance that it hits this guard. I don't like using this already, but I think it's a good idea. This one I'm also concerned about, but we'll worry about that later. And oh, can we do the steel? Not quite. So we take a couple more steps, then steel. This probably would have been fine. Dash like this. It maybe would have been fine. Oh, extra use. Not that that's relevant at all on this ship. Alright, we just gotta smack you before the defender comes in. I don't need more key cloner. And I have no idea how long you're gonna be up, and I'm pretty sure you'd hit the pilot, so we gotta crash you. Good news is you're walking up. That means we don't have to worry about you when we're taking out the target. And we can also potentially go around you and get the crate. You're probably far too far away to hear this. Yeah. Alright, we get a way to make noise. And a crash trap. That helps make up for the crash beams that we're using up. I'll take those. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna go around you. and steal from this. Open crate visitor, that's got uses. A little less uses on a capture day, but it's still got uses. It was really open for like a glitch trap or something. Dash down. Pick it up. Dash over here. Pick it up and get the pod moving. Just enough to clip through. And then, yeah, no one should be close enough to get out this window. And we let the ship unload just because it's good practice, and then snatch it and be on our way. 11 seconds. Boop. Alright, we got guns, we got glitch dashers, and target fleas. Target fleas, you say? Now, I was discrediting the key cloner before. It was definitely useless for that ship, but it could be relevant in the future. Doop, 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 doop. Early 3. Alright, so our biggest concern here is people glitch dashing into us mid-conch hammer. Visitor is not relevant here. And I think the multiple key cloners is relevant. Like, we can clone this one so we don't have to get super close to them. Have to get around them somehow. Is a visitor worth it, actually? I don't have a trap. Well, a telepath-specific trap. But what if I... Hold on. Let me cook. What if we, like, got in through here, got this crate, we do a visit, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Then we get you out, and then we do have to go back and catch ourselves and also get the pod moving during that time, but doing that means we would not have to deal with this group at all. Which, like, just stepping in here, they're gonna be... There's them that can teleport. There's also the sentry gun that can go off. So, like, I could walk in, get them to teleport, but don't know if they'll go behind me or be in the way of the sentry gun or block my path. So I can actually drop this one, because all of these are gonna be within range. Crash trap is not super relevant. There's only one glitch dasher up here, so I can shoot to get them out. I do run the risk of them walking out later, but with how long I would be already spent with the visitor active, I think that'd be fine. Except for the fact that I do have to still get out around here. There's some risk involved in this, but it's interesting enough that I want to try it. They'll be busy setting off the alarm for a second, so I think it'll be fine. And I'm picking up At least two items. So do I leave behind crash beam? The only threat we have of people glitch dashing into us is them. Which I was gonna throw a crash trap down for, but I could... Let's see, they're gonna see me. I'll have to deal with them somehow on the way back, but hopefully I'll pick up something useful. If they're gonna see me and be coming up here anyways... I've got the crash trap still. I think the crash... I can safely use crash beam. Get down here, preemptively crash you. Get your key, dash, yeah, 100%. They would have dashed in front of me and then I would have smacked them and then I would have been sad. First item, secondary visitor, you say? Well, if nothing else, that gives us a little more time to get you. Does it make sense to do a double visit? The only thing that slightly makes sense is... Wait, can I visit into the pod and then visit over here? That wouldn't help me. Would it? That would help me. Return to the second visit. Can I? Does that reach? What is that? 1, 2. 1, 2. No, that's not going to reach. So I don't think a second visitor helps me a ton at this precise moment. Unless... I could do a visit down here and then a visit up here, and that gets me much closer to an exit going out. I'm liking that plan. That avoids dealing with them going through the hallway on the way back. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of time to just walk down while we get the pod slowly drifting over this way. And then we visit out of sight. Okay, not gonna be able to go out of complete sight. But we can get right here. All right, let's hope I timed this correctly. All right, they're not gonna get shot. Okay, that was a little close with how close you were getting there, but we're fine. I wish I could slow down the pod right now, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. I could do this without shooting, actually. All right, so we'll step in range, step out. You could hear that, apparently. We get more crash beam. All right, that's not necessary. Pick up your stuff. Hopefully we can dash out of here before you get back, before you see me. Okay, I think we're good. We're good. All right, they're out. That's all that matters. I'll be returning back there. So we just want the pod to catch the target. Okay, caught them. Perfect. And then we teleport again. we return right here and no one's looking at me. Not in a huge hurry to get out fast, since I need to get the pod down back here anyways. So we're not going to shoot, and also that not shooting means you're not going to teleport to me. Toss this down. Remote control. I love that there's a teleport stain in space. That was a little weird. So it looks like 10 or 11 seconds. 10. All right. That feels right. That feels like a good time. Like, especially considering that we didn't have to deal with that second room. Like, there's all kinds of ways that could go terribly wrong. Alright, submit. Ship 3. We got heat sensors, concussive guns, shields, concussive shotguns. Target, fleas, tracker, defender, lots of guards. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to take my hammer. That would be a massive time loss if I forgot the hammer. Nice being able to use visitors more. Like, I often am not able to use visitors on ship 1 and 2. When I have something as speedy as a conch hammer. A whole bunch of stuff up there that we don't have to deal with. This could potentially just be double visited. I can just bash in here, ignore all of them. Do a visit, key clone. I need to get you out somehow. How do we get you out? Actually, a visit on its own is strong, because we visit right here, visit again, and then when we return, we'll just return right here and we can get you out the window. So no, that's actually a great thing. The alarm was gonna go off unless I use a bunch of charges of stuff, but the alarm going off just means you move closer to the exit. So maybe I just have the alarm go off and visit into the crate, and then the crate might be something that speeds us up. Anyway, that doesn't even slow me down too much because I can visit, get a key, visit, and then yeah. All right, I think we're good here. We only need a level 3 key, so I'll swap the high capacity short one. Crash trap is not like super necessary, but I'll take it. And just in case, I'll pick this up and then drop it on the ground so we have it for later. Wait, that doesn't drop it on the ground? Okay, never mind. Would be nice if that didn't trigger the teleporter. I guess I could have shot to let the alarm go off earlier, but it's a little late for that now. I guess I could do this without setting off the alarm, but once again, I think that's just a detriment. You don't have glitch dash. So you get to set off the alarm. Apparently I get extra visitors. Does that help me at all? I doubt it. We get level 3. Take a dash. Is it worth doing a shot up here just to get all of them away from the window? Potentially. I can do that on the way out, though. And emergency shield, I suppose that lowers some risk for myself, I guess. That can wait. I'm gonna get pulled back before I can do anything about them. If I go in there, there's a chance that you see me. And then you're leaving anyways. Yeah, we're just gonna wait for that. Yeah, we'll just keep this nice and chill. We can use this time to get the pod moving. Yeah, lesson for this one, should have just used the gun to shoot earlier and set off the alarm. Hello, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. And then we'll just get all of them distracted with a gunshot. Get you evened out. And at this point, I don't care about any of them seeing me, I don't think. As long as I'm just a little bit careful. Give you a little crash. Give you a little smack once this recharges. And a gun. Thanks for the gun. It's silenced, I suppose. Oh, you know what? Okay, very slight misplay. I could have used the visitor to get in here and then smack you out here and be out a little bit faster. It's a slight misplay there. Okay, I'm worried about you shooting. So I'm gonna duck down here and then realize I made a further mistake. Do I just use this here? I think I just use this here. To pick you up. There we go. A little silly use of a visitor, but hey. It works, it works. I can pick you up from this far? Feels like your pickup distance just changes every once in a while. Alright, we use a silenced rifle. Not that a loud one would matter because they were all still responding and pretty far away. We grab you, and we make our way out. For 11 seconds. Yeah, definitely could have used the long-range visitor earlier. We would have gotten out a little bit faster. But otherwise, I'm quite happy with that. I'm very happy with ship 2. Curious how long that would have taken to go through regularly. Maybe I'll try it out. We'll see. Unfortunately, I'm playing late today. So while this will submit, the one in the Discord is probably already gone through. 33 seconds. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm very happy. Very happy with this one. Yesterday, we had me with the 33 seconds and a 5.99 again. Got 7-2 right behind in second. Cassandra in third. Hidamari Sketch Homura in fourth. And Razda Batchter in fifth place. Making up the top 5. Nice job, everybody. And how long has this been going on? It's 24 minutes. Sorry. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Now, this does assume that I get the same items, which is not necessarily true. Hello, coming in. Those are the good time to also see if I could get past this sentry gun. So if I did it from here, this feels decent. This feels decent. Oh, it even closed before it hit through. Okay, that surprises me. Alright, first we get the key cloner as expected. Whoops, I forgot to... Alright, this is a good test for this one as well. Does it hit the pilot? It did not. Alright. Give you a smack. Pick you up. What was this one? That's the visitor. That's what we need. Deactivate. Dash up here. Ha! Didn't even see me. Dash back down. Dash all around. Dash too far. I don't need to be doing this. I don't care about the speed on this one. I just need to get you out of here. All right, ship 2. Let's see how it could have gone. Surprised I didn't dock right there. Went right through that station. 2, 3. All right, so slightly slower dock. All right. So I don't care about saving items for later, so I'm not going to worry about dashing or stocking things in the pod. Definitely use a crash beam here. Use a key cloner. And then there's no way I wouldn't go for a crate. Alright, how does getting through here look at this point? What would I want to do? Crash you, maybe crash both of them and then just sneak behind? That's probably what I would do. Though in actual gameplay I would have had less crash beams, so maybe I wouldn't, but we'll give this the strongest options. And then I just need to not let them shoot me, which is easy enough. Yeah, we're fine here. You can shoot, that's mostly fine. You can start to see me. Gunshot, the alarm going off does mean it takes you a little bit longer to get down here. But not actually longer in a significant amount, so that's fine. I think I actually should shoot so that they set off the alarm, because otherwise you're gonna be following me immediately. Fuck off. Alright, we'll pretend that didn't happen. Well, we are at 8 seconds already. Now, I'll pretend that I picked that up. Get you. Get out. get stuck on a gun. Of course we do. And yeah, we're just gonna pretend. Okay. I said I was gonna pretend that they're not there, but I didn't. So I lost a little bit of time there. But that still is, that doesn't make up for 13 seconds. Might actually be able to do this before they die. Ah, they died. If I docked at the other one, I would have been fine. So yeah, that was the fastest route that I took. Nice. Feel even better about it. All right. That will be all for today. Do we get a preview of tomorrow? No. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow.